was all right. I met Santa, and
Santa?
yes, I played some shows with Banana Boys, and then I met John Legend's cousin, and I ate a bunch of cereal.
Wow, that's really random, but also sounds like really cool.
Very productive.
So, you want to look at some news that we missed while we were gone?
I guess so. It says we have to, so let's do that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was your fault.
Planters Nuts made headways this week as they revealed in an advertisement that they have killed off Mr. Peanut. He's dead, yeah. Apparently the longtime mascot, I don't know what you have against Mr. Peanut, but apparently the longtime mascot died in a tragic road accident while driving the Peanut Mobile. I didn't know there was a Peanut Mobile, but I'm hurt for both. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why kill Mr. Peanut? When it comes to food mascots, he should have been the least of our worries. I mean, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck Entertainment Cheese, is a literal rat who lives in a kid-stomping, pizza-serving restaurant, and he gets to stick around? I mean, like, is nothing sacred? Okay, I'm just waiting for Icy to announce the polar bear's igloo is melted due to climate change. Disney recently announced that we will be getting live-action adaptations of both Pinocchio and Bambi. You know, the two Disney movies that you remember nothing about aside from like creepy marionette dolls and general feelings of sadness. Meanwhile, everyone waits with bated breath to see when they run out of animated features and are forced to remake Song of the South. Yeah, we pray that that day never comes. I would also like to extend a prayer that DreamWorks does not follow Disney's creative direction. Just the thought of seeing a bruising Scottish man dressed up like an ogre sends a shiver down my spine.
All right, it's been confirmed by Comcast Corporation officials that a Super Nintendo World will be coming to Orlando at Universal's new park, Epic Universe. This marks a potential revenue increase for not only Universal, but the sunscreen industry as well, as the park expects to welcome a herd of 20-somethings who haven't been outside since purchasing a Switch for Christmas. Following Ball State's lead, Indiana University recently made including standardized test scores optional when applying to the institution. That announcement was met with acceptance by most, but stirred up controversy among honor students who still consider their 32 on an ACT a major part of their personality.
A California river was filled with wine when a tank of Cabernet sprang a leak at a local winery. So if anyone's looking for cheap booze, Russian River in California, filled with it. While the spill did cause an inconvenience, reports say the river is likely to be turned into a water park for middle-aged white women who love to drink rosé and float on the lazy river. This week, the Senate Republicans defended the unconstitutional actions of President Donald Trump by claiming that the Constitution is, in fact, unconstitutional.
Hey, hold on. Come on now. We already had Corden, Fallon, Colbert. They already made that same joke, all right? We need to step up our game. We're getting paid for this, baby.
Paid? Wait a minute. No one's getting paid here. We're a student-run talk show.
Well, okay, well, that doesn't explain why I've been stealing $20 from Ben Strack's Wild every month, but...
Okay, I think we should move on.
Okay,
from that
I think
one.
you're right. In a crime news, a group of furries attending a convention in California restrained a man who was assaulting his girlfriend, consequently aiding the police in making the arrest. So watch out, Nickelodeon. There's a new Paw Patrol hitting the streets, and it's rated X.
A North Carolina animal shelter seeks a forgiving owner for the world's worst cat. The Mitchell County Animal Rescue sent out a viral Facebook listing detailing everything a potential owner would have to deal with when adopting 4-year-old Perdita. Constant jump scares, lurking in dark corners, staring into the depths of your soul until you feel like you'll never feel joy again, and being an overall, total jerk. Perdita is ready to find a socially awkward human to torment for the rest of her 9 lives. I don't know about you guys, but I think I could handle it. I mean, I've been interacting with an annoying pest for the past 6 episodes, and so at this point, I think I can handle anything.
I thought we were supposed to be friends now, but that's all right.
Alrighty, everybody, it's that time of year again where everything keeps asking me to give dual verification whenever I want to log in. Look, okay, I know that security is important, but I'm getting really fed up. Who's hacking into Canvas? What could anyone possibly want to find in there? It can't be bad grades because our Twitters have basically become updates on our real failures in real time. What do they expect to find? A folder of crying pics? The solution to the Kennedy assassination? Or even worse, juicy messages from the Canvas DMs? Like, what would those even look like?
Yeah, that's just so ridiculous. Juicy Canvas DMs, that's crazy. I'm gonna need to change my password, I think. It's just, Jesus.
Sure. You know what? While you do that, I'll introduce our next guests. All ready, everybody? Can we get my desk off?
Get this.
Kick it. You know, there's a lot of tension between generations right now. With trends like OK Boomer and blaming millennials for killing the napkin industry, it seems like now more than ever, old people and young people just can't get along. So this week we're gonna play Trivial Technology, a completely original game where we bring one millennial and one boomer on stage and see if they know how to work old technology. We pulled 2 members of our studio audience to compete this evening to represent the millennials born in '96. Please welcome Christina Cunningham! Christina! Hi, sweetheart. Oh, let me get your seat.
Thank you.
Make you comfortable here. Here you are, my dear.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. Have a seat. All right.
Thank you so much for having me, Peyton.
Absolutely.
But just so you know, the concept of generations is a made-up concept by marketing executives in order to like advertise
Oh,
us.
no one cares or knows the difference. All right, and now representing the boomers, born in '54, please welcome Archibald Gottfried von Frudenstein. Yeah. Sir.
Thank you, Air Black. It is privilege to be here.
Sit right here.
Excuse me, but something doesn't seem right about this guy. Are you sure he was born in '57?
You know what? That's extremely rude to ask an elder their age. I'm really sorry, Archibald.
Fret not, Air Black. The last has valid question. I was born in 1457 in small Hungarian farming village of Romra.
Oh, wait a minute. How does that count as a boomer?
All right, contestants. Okay, let's get ready for our first question. All right? All right, guys. You ready? Okay. Let's see. What is this used for? Christina, you first.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it was used to like wash clothes. I mean, I don't really know.
That is incorrect. Archibald, do you know?
I know it well. That's my old moldboard plow used to plow the fields. Before moldboard, it used to take us 3 fortnights to harvest all of our grain before the solstice. Then my mother traded 2 of my brothers and 3 oxen for a plow from the town blacksmith. I haven't seen Ulrich or Stagondar since.
Correct. That's 1 point for Archibald.
Yeah!
Okay, how was I supposed to know that? This is obsolete technology now. Like we have.
Hey, shut up, millennial. You don't know crap about old technology. My boy Archibald knows all.
All right, let's move on to question number 2. We're going to give you another chance here. Check that one out, all right? Okay. What was this device used for? Christina, you first again.
What do you mean? It's just a statue of a bull. I mean, maybe it was used for like riding lessons, I guess. I can't think of any other practical use for it.
That is incorrect.
Okay, I don't appreciate Austin laughing at me. I genuinely don't know
What's
what
the
it
matter?
is.
Are you triggered, millennial? Triggered?
Okay, you're younger than me, and Archibald isn't even a boomer.
Wrong you are, child. When I was a boy, a horde of Celts raided my village and burned everything to the ground. All of the men were rounded up and slaughtered in town square. All of the women and the children were captured and held for ransom. It was a terrible day that will go down in history as the Great Boom. Those of us who survived in the rubble were given the name Boomers. Cursed to carry the horrors of the Great Boom in our souls for the rest of our lives.
Archibald, you didn't tell us what this is.
This image sends me back to the darkest days of my youth. That there's a brazen bull, a torture chamber capable of unspeakable pain. The victim is loaded into belly of bronze beast, and fire is lit underneath of him, cooking him alive. When he screams in pain, it sounds like cries of a bull. When I approached the ripe old age of 14, I was oldest man alive in my village. The Celts accused my brother Bagolf of stealing oats from Helmholtz, the goat farmer. They sentenced him to death by brazen bull. I saw my own brother be cooked alive inside the hellish bull. He screamed and squealed in agony, but there was nothing I could do.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is sad and all, but how could you possibly expect me to know this stuff? This is all so barbaric. It's not my fault I'm young.
No! You need to know how old stuff works. I don't care if it's obsolete or you can use it practically or whatever. You should know about old generations and you should know all about it.
All right. Okay, we have one more question. Archibald, this goes for you. Yes. I was using Photoshop before the taping today, and the program just stopped responding. How do I fix that?
It's simple. Press Command Option Escape to open Task Manager and Foursquare program.
How on earth do you know that?
I go back to school, get certified in IT.
And our winner is Archibald.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Second! Get out of here, you lost!
Austin, what is your problem? I bet you didn't even know what half this stuff was either.
Shut up. Shut up. Get out. Leave, please. Go eat your avocado toast and kill the diamond industry, you moron.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Christina. Thank you.
Yeah, get out of here.
So, Archibald, you just proved that you are smarter than our millennial. How are you going to celebrate?
I must prepare rations of oats before eldest son's birthday. Babush Natalia, the birthday pony, is waiting.
Send her my regards, please.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Archibald.
God,
Well, that was unexpected.
that's a man.
Alrighty, everyone. If you will please welcome our next guest, the robot that's too big to fit through doors.
All right.
And that's pretty much it. Thanks, robot. Yeah, he was too big to fit into our doors, so he just had to stand out there. Don't worry, I'll make sure he's well oiled later today. But now, if you guys will sit tight with us and hang on, we've got a great package for you guys to be able to watch, and I hope you enjoy it.
All right, let's all join hands. Now, before we begin, I must be very clear about something. It is of paramount importance that you do not break concentration. Astrid's spirit will only be reached once we cross over into the ethereal plane. It will be difficult, it will be dangerous, and it will test your human limits. Do you still want to go through with this?
We're ready to see our daughter again.
Then so it shall be.
Austin! Do you have to be doing this right now?
Oh, hey guys, I didn't even see you there.
Austin, can you please wait a little while to use the blender? We're in the middle of something.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry.
My God. I can feel her. I can actually feel her in the room with me.
I can feel it too, Mom.
She feels cold.
Hey, do you guys know where else I can plug these in at? I can't find any more outlets.
I'm sorry, Austin, but you're just gonna have to wait outside.
Okay, but first can I...
All right. Let's finish this.
Mom, is that you?
Yes, darling, it's me. Oh, sweetie, we've missed you so much.
Astrid!
Honey, it's Dad. Honey, can you see me?
What's that? We can't hear you, sweetie. We're losing the connection. We'll have to make full contact, or we'll lose her altogether.
Astrid! No!
Mom, why couldn't we hear her? I don't know, sweetheart.
I think I do. Austin!
Oh, hey guys, you guys want to watch? I've been practicing for my orchestra recital.
Austin, do you have any idea what you just did?
Yeah, my downbeat really needs some practice.
We were this close to finally seeing our daughter again.
What are you talking about? She's right there.
Their dead daughter, jackass.
Oh, right. I didn't...
Look, Austin, I know you don't really have anywhere else to stay at the moment, but we are not going to tolerate this behavior anymore. You're gonna have to find somewhere else to stay.
What?
Goodbye, Austin. Come on, everyone. Let's go back inside.
Salagadoola, metricaboola, bibbidi bop. Boo.
20 points from Gryffindor.
Okay. I thought this friendship thing could work, but if you're gonna rip those off and not pay attention correctly, this is not gonna fly.
Okay, there's one more. Let me get it. All right, listen, okay? I know what I said about the deal. There's no way in hell I'm taking the Jimmy Purdue gig, okay? That guy's an absolute...
I don't even know what you're talking about. I just wanted my legs waxed, but I guess I'm not gonna get that.
Wait a minute.
Bring the next guest on.
Hey,
I don't care.
didn't you see
Bring
there?
the next guest on. Take this
I thought we had
off.
a bit more time.
Take this off.
Like, you know...
Who's in charge? Take this off. Run.
Just roll the next package, please.
There's no next package. Bring your guest on. I sit here in my underwear now because you suck.
You look more comfortable. This is low, isn't
You're
it?
sitting next to me. Get in your chair.
Why?
Get in your chair. Why?
It bothers you so much.
I want my space.
All right, if you're ready. It's a new decade, and our next guest is a local fashion designer ready to show us a trend that's sure to be all the rage in the 2020s. Please welcome self-proclaimed next hottest name in fashion, Banana Omelet. Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm so excited.
Oh, hello, the pleasure is all yours.
Hi. It's nice to meet you, Banana Omelet.
No. My name is Banana. Banana.
Banana.
Ba.
Ba.
Na.
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 Banana.
Banana.
Like an O.
O.
Omelette.
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 O.
Omelette. Oui.
Omelette. Oh.
Oui, think that now.
A banana omelette.
Didn't tell me you had a kid. So altogether now, banana omelette.
Banana omelette.
Yes, oui.
Ah,
My name is
oui.
French, like fries or toast.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's move on. What made you want to break into the fashion industry now?
Oui. I went to the mall. Everything was garbage. But that was when the light bulb went on. Ding!
Great.
And I had a stroke of genius.
Oh, that's awesome. So now you mentioned before the show that you have a big announcement for our audience.
Oui. All of you are about to get an exclusive look at the future of fashion right here on my show. Yeah. Oui.
Our show.
Oh, you say tomatoes, I say potatoes. Now, without further ado, presenting my creation. Behold, production. Take a moment to gaze at my genius. Amazing, show-stopping, groundbreaking. Everyone will be wearing this. Pose for me.
Oh,
Pose
banana.
better. Très bien. Yes. You may also call me brilliant.
Trash bags? I don't know if this is.
You don't know anything. Let me educate you. This is posh, trendy, cool applesauce. This is style.
The trash bags aren't stylish.
You just don't understand my art.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset.
I will have you know, I have worked with some of the biggest names in couture fashion. DJ Maxx, Cristiano Ronaldo, Panella. Does these names mean nothing to you?
Oh, wait. Two of those aren't clothing stores.
You must be scared of heights because this is high fashion.
All right.
That was actually kind of good.
I'm sorry. I like.
Let-headed woman.
I'm gonna be honest. I like these, but I have my suspicions because, like, I've been on WikiHow also, and I saw that you can make your own trash bag clothes, and these look the exact same. Like they look. This is Brad Pitt from Silver Linings Playbook. I've seen this before. This is not new.
Banana. Certainly, an artist such as yourself didn't copy a design from wikihow.com.
I don't know what you're getting at. Oh, look, it's time for us to wrap up.
Oh, that's my job.
Banana, I think you're dodging the question here.
Oh my gosh, what do you think? That I was struggling to find something, and so I looked online, like trash bag items that you can make into clothing, stumbled upon a WikiHow article for trash bag ponchos, and then brought said trash bag on as my own idea? Is that what you think?
You know, that was strangely detailed.
I am appalled at this accusation. No, cut to a video or whatever it is you do here. I've had enough. Goodbye. I mean, ciao.
All right. Let's cut to the video. I'll get pants on. Sweet.
All right, okay. All right, looking good, Harry. And here we go. Whoa.
But she don't know how to woo. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star. Woo.
Ron! Oh my god, what are you doing? This is my private
Harry?
time. What?
Is this another vision of Voldemort?
Nope, it's TikTok. Social, completely
Are
different
you
thing.
okay?
I'm just fine. I'm just fine, just having fun.
Is it just Scar?
No, it's not. It's TikTok is a social media thing where I'm done. I'm sorry. I take my wand and I will see you later, okay? All right, bye.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the show. Oh, great, Austin got pants just in time.
Yay.
Our next guest is still the robot that's too big to fit through doors.
Dang it.
As you can see, his size has not changed since the last time we met him, unfortunately. Alrighty, guys, if you'll sit tight, we've got another package for you. Hopefully, it'll be even funnier than the last one, so.
Where do you find this plain pink shirt? Oh, it's good time.
Very much. I got this one.
But no, I forget what it is. Hey guys, soup's on and it's time to party.
Ryan, how's it going? We're putting all the stews over there. What you got?
I brought tomato soup. Actually, I made it myself, so.
Classic Ryan. Seriously, what'd you bring? It smells great.
Tomato soup. It's Stew Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's Stew Sunday, Ryan.
Come on, guys. It's a really good soup. I think you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. You can just take it to Soup Day.
Oh, nice,
Megan. Not Stew Sunday.
Look, I'm sorry, honest. I thought soup would be fine. Just add a little variety.
It's not fine, Ryan. Clearly.
Okay, I just don't see what the big deal is. I mean, there's bread right there. That's not a stew.
That's because I signed up for bread on the Google Doc, Ryan. It's an essential part to every stew dinner. Meanwhile, I couldn't help but notice you didn't sign up for anything in particular.
Well, I didn't know there was a Google Doc.
There's always a Google Doc, you idiot!
Without it, there wouldn't be any order to stew nights.
All right, everyone, that's enough. This is getting out of hand. Now, Ryan worked really hard on this soup, and I'm gonna try it. Ryan, can you please get me a spoon from the kitchen?
Yes. I'll be right back.
Soup and a stew night? Well, you gotta be stupid or something.
Nah, dude. He's stupid.
Nice.
Brooke. Babe. I've been looking all over for you.
I know.
I've left you like a bunch of messages. Last night was kind of insane, so.
I know.
You know.
Yeah, I know. I was there when the whole soup thing happened.
Well, why don't you come say hi?
You know, I was going to, but then you brought soup to a stew party.
Babe, that was a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, but everyone at school is talking about it.
Well, I'm not forever. I mean, it would blow over, you know, especially, you know, with prom this weekend, right?
Yes. Prom. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
What?
Okay. I want to be prom queen. You know, I've always wanted to be prom queen.
Yeah, no, of course. I know that.
But that's not going to happen if I roll in with Soup Boy. So
Soup Boy.
yeah, I'm sorry, but it's over. Okay, yeah. So lose my number. Okay. Lose my number.
Lose it. Bye.
Hey.
What do you want? I mean, haha. Soup Boy's life is over. football team siphoned all the gas from his PT Cruiser and filled it with soup, so, you know, now he can't get home. Very funny.
Come on now. Your life isn't over. It just sucks right now. Like a lot. For what it's worth, I liked your soup.
Really?
Yeah. It had all the traditional comfort of a soup with just the right
Right
amount of
amount of
zest.
zest,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, my parents just got a new crock pot. It's got 4 different heat levels. Do you want to come over to my house and try it out? We can make any soup you want.
I'd love to, but you're gonna have to give me a ride because my car can't work.
Yeah, no, totally. All right. Come on, friend.
All right, let's go.
Oh gosh. All right. Our next guest is one of our writers, Nicholas Werman, here to explain a decision that he made on tonight's episode. Please welcome Nick.
Hi.
To see ya. So, Nick, you are the writer of our reoccurring sketch, The Robot That's Too Big to Fit Through Doors. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to explain that sketch or elaborate?
Sure thing. So you know how BSU Tonight likes to have a lot of fake guests on our show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so as a writer, I decided that I wanted to come up with a new character to introduce on the show.
Naturally, yeah.
When I sat down to write a bit, I thought it'd be funny if the character couldn't actually reach the set to be interviewed.
Because it's too big to fit through doors.
Yes, exactly.
And when you sat down to write this, did you think that there's a possibility that this bit wouldn't go over well?
I definitely considered it.
And why is that?
Well, first off, the bit is extremely short.
Yes, it was very short. Way too
Yeah.
short.
And also, people might not understand that the only joke is that it can't fit through the door.
Yes, they'd be expecting maybe some more.
Yeah, they'd be expecting something of, substance.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you happy you wrote this sketch?
Not particularly, no.
Did you hear the audience response to the sketch? Because I heard it.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Will you be writing another sketch like this one?
No, I will not.
Good. Thanks for coming out here, Nick.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
See you, Nick. See you. See you in my writer's room. Oh.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hermione. Severus Snape. Severus Snape.
Children these days.
Everybody, welcome back. The next part of the show is going to get really exciting because we have a really fun guest for you. He thinks he's funnier than we are, so let's see if he can prove me
Very
wrong.
true,
Please welcome Griffin Sciarra. Did I say that right? Yeah, I practiced so many times. Welcome. All right, funny man, make us laugh.
Really setting me up for failure there. What's going on? It's good to be back. It's just good to be out of my apartment because I fight with my roommate a lot. Like the other day, I opened up our refrigerator and I saw that he had written his name and then milk on a gallon jug that he had purchased. And he wrote it Chris 'S. So I'm already angry. Reading the grammatical monstrosity. Chris's is. But I'm offended because one, he thinks I'm a thief. 1B, he thinks that'd stop me if I was a thief. If I'm really this dairy derelict, this milk mooch, this curd con, you better take some real measures, Like, you better cork every cow nipple in the county. I'm getting my fix. Give me those udders. And the second reason I'm offended, he wrote milk. He thought that I'd be looking at a white gallon jug like, what the? Who needs that much glue? Ugh. Didn't know you refrigerated it. So I'm thinking about all this, I'm angry, I'm boiling over. The only thing that could calm me down was a tall glass of Chris's milk. Yeah, that's my whole milk joke. You guys are like, it was skim. Oh? Now we don't get along like he recently got a new girlfriend. I asked, is she pretty? Because I'm not a nice guy. And he said, well, I think she's pretty. I don't think you do. Because if you did, you would have said, yes. But I do hang out with Chris's. We recently went to the Czech Republic to watch soccer. I love to watch soccer, played it my whole life, stay in shape. When I say that, you look at me like, I thought he was a douche. It's nice to have that confirmed, isn't it? But no, I love to play soccer. I remember one time when I was 10 years old, I had a soccer coach sit me down and say a tie is like kissing your sister. I was like, what the heck is a loss? Your middle ground is incest? So I'm working hard like crazy after practice, doing sit-ups, push-ups, kicking the ball, all that. My friend's like, where the heck did that come from? I'm like, my sister's not a looker. All right, she's not bad. I made it much worse. When we were on the streets of Prague, we were walking behind this lady walking her dog. She stopped, the dog stopped. It pees on a parked, I didn't have to do that. It pees on a parked car. She looks around like nothing happened and then just walks away. I tapped my friend, I was like, ugh, did you see that? That's gross. He was like, hey, it's a different culture. I was like, I don't think there's any culture where they're like, pee on my Prius. Like, I'd be walking my dog, it would pee in a parked car, a guy would step out of it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's cool. I'm Hungarian. We love that. I do stand-up almost every night, so I'm like lonely or whatever. It wasn't supposed to be sad, these are jokes. I'm on all the dating apps, like Tinder, Grindr, Black People Meet, Ancestry.com, seen you on there. But they're super annoying because every girl's bio says the same thing. They say, send me your cheesy pickup lines. Send me your best pickup lines. You guys know all the lines, like, are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. Are you a magician? Because when I look at you, everybody else disappears. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Very dumb. Very dumb. Very O. Very O. And I think they're corny. I think if we like them at the beginning, we should like them at the end. And we should break up with drop-off lines. Hey, girl, are you a parking ticket? Because nobody wants you. And you're doing a number on my wallet. Are you a magician? Because I'd like to saw you in half. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're illiterate and I want to break up. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Griffin. That was so good. That was awesome. You don't have anything to worry about. We have a few questions for you while we've got you here. I think it was pretty funny. What do you guys think? I think so.
Yeah.
You did a great job. So you said, you do this every night?
Yeah.
So, do you run out of jokes eventually? What happens when you don't have any more?
Well, no, because you guys don't follow me every night, so I can tell the same jokes.
That makes perfect sense. That's awesome. So where do you find... I'm doing my best here. Where do you find that most of your inspiration comes from?
Just daily life. Yeah, just like recording stuff that annoys me, like when people make stupid comments, like... I'm joking.
Just to remind you, you are on my show.
That was stupid.
It's our show. It's our show.
I'll have to
Hey, you're
separate
gone.
these two. So, what's it like when you are trying to? Do you ever just like sit down and try to write out content, or is it only spur of the moment?
No, I always write, but I find that you have to weed out the bad. So I'll write for 40 minutes and I might get 3 good lines. It's a very inefficient process, but a lot of it is inspiration. Is when it's actually good.
Right. Do you keep a notepad or?
Yeah, notepad and notes and
Sure.
type on my phone and stuff.
Right. So do you ever write down things where people say it to you and steal their jokes?
If they're not comics, if it's my mom saying something funny, I'm like, oh, that's mine.
Sorry, Mom, you
Yeah.
passed that on to me. That's your legacy.
I said that.
I'll keep
She
that.
doesn't do enough for me, so. That's a joke. I came from her loins.
If you need to stay after and talk about that a little bit more, I think we have somebody here who can get you to student services.
Mommy issues. All right.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming out, Griffin. It was such a pleasure to have you, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Let's hear it one more time for Griffin, everybody. Thank you so much. It was so lovely to have you.
Thank you, sir.
You're good to go. Thank you. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Welcome back.
Oh no, are they turning the camera? Oh God.
Where are we turning the camera to?
Well, it says part 4 of Nick's thing. So, call it in there, baby.
I'm so scared. He's gone. Is that the joke? He's gone?
The teleprompter's freaking
All
out.
right,
It's
well, I
having an
guess I
aneurysm.
better do something about this. Okay, well, thank you guys all for coming out to episode 7 of BSU Tonight. It has been so much fun having you guys all here. You guys have been an amazing audience. Thank
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh. Peyton, wait.
Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, he's beautiful.
I wish Nick made me faster.
Oh, welcome. Oh, God. You're beautiful.
Peyton, oh, it is wonderful. It turns out I was not too large to fit through doors after all.
I'm so glad you can make it.
My son.
Father, oh,
Why
I
is
did
Nick
it.
back?
Yay, yay, oh.
Oh, great.
All right.
BSU Tonight, where we specialize in making fathers proud.
This is
and talking about how
our
moms
executive
did
producer
nothing
wrote
for us.
this. Woo! He's in charge.
You did a
Yeah.
great job.
It says improvise.
I know, it
Go
does.
ahead.
It's said the entire time. Thank you guys so much. Griffin, if you will come back out here one more time, wherever you went to. Did he run away?
He's gone. He went home.
He left. Well, everybody,
His
if
mommy
you see
issues.
Griffin, please support him. He is a local talent. We love to support our local talents here. Thank you guys so much for coming to episode 7 of BSU Tonight. We hope to see you guys the next one. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.